Welcome to Get More Happy. We invite you to journey with us as we find ways, big and small, to get more happy in your life.
Hey everybody, it's Haley. I'm back. I have, since recording the last video, chopped off all my hair, so that's why I look a little different. But I wanted to talk to you guys this week about the importance of accountability in a mental health journey. So there are all sorts of different ways that you can be accountable to other people, but accountability is really important because it helps you to check in with yourself or check in with yourself using other people who are close to you to make sure that you are on a positive trajectory, or that you're at least being realistic with yourself and honest with yourself about where you are in your journey, and that helps you to move forward in lots of different ways. So like I mentioned at the beginning, accountability can look like a lot of different things. And I have been using accountability during the duration of our quarantine period to kind of check in with myself. But I've also been using lots of different accountability tactics for years now to help me manage my anxiety and depression. So one of the things that I do that's been really helpful for me is journaling. So I have a special journal. It pretty much never leaves my bedroom. But this journal is like my best friend, right? So for someone like me who sometimes can have a hard time leaning on other people, this is really important for me because it allows me to be honest with someone that definitely isn't going to be burdened by me talking to them, or I'm not going to feel bad that I took their time. My journal has all the time in the world for me, right? So I write down things in my journal that I'm feeling, or I write down where I'm at on different days. And then over time, I can see trends of me increasing in mood or decreasing in mood. I can see, oh, well, I exercised on this day and I seem to be in a lot better place than I was on this other day that I didn't exercise. And so that really helps me to kind of keep track of what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and just where my head's at in general. And that can look like you journaling every day. For me, I just journal when I feel a need to. And so sometimes that's when I'm really upset, or sometimes it's when I'm actually really happy. And I just kind of keep an overall log of the things that I've been feeling, doing, seeing in life. And then another form of accountability is looking at or leaning on peers. And so if journaling isn't your thing, or if you want to do something in addition to journaling, which I've been doing this a lot throughout the quarantine, is just having some person or people in your life who are willing to sit and listen to you kind of talk about where you're at and what you're experiencing. And first of all, it can be really helpful because that can allow them to share some feedback with you about advice for how to move forward, or how to look at things differently, or how to be healthier, or encouragement that you're doing really well. And then additionally, it can also be really a great tactic because, like a journal, except an animated version of it, they can help you kind of keep track of where you're at and where your head's at. And sometimes they have a lot better perspective than you ever could about your own situations. So this is a really awesome way to kind of help yourself keep mentally healthy. I know I've been reaching out to Jessie and Elena and my mom, Lisa, a whole bunch during the past quarantine. So I know that has been really helpful for me. And I hope that you guys can take that advice and apply it in your life and hopefully see some positive changes and influences in your life. Happy quarantine and stay safe out there.